guys, tonight I'm going to try and craft some stuffed cabbage rolls using a mushroom and rice base filler for the inside of the cabbage rolls. So let's see how it goes. I am going to use jasmine white rice. I'll probably do 2 cups dry, so 4 cups of water for the 2 cups of dry rice. Put that on high to start that to boil. I'm going to use a red cabbage tonight. There's probably an easier way to do this, but I'm not for sure of one. So go ahead and cut the base of the leaf to help loosen it off a little bit. Whoever knows how to do this easily, or please let me know. Removing cabbage leaves, 1 leaf at a time, without wasting the whole bottom half of the cabbage. Please. Please. Let it go. Let it go. That's a good start. So, what I'm going to do is get a bigger bowl of boiling water going. And then I'm going to just set these cabbage caps, in the boiling water. Water for the rice is red. Rice. 2 cups of rice. For 4 cups of water. Got it. Okay. Give the rice a little stir. I like to add in Bragg's liquid aminos. It's my favorite for everything, pretty much. So I like to add it in when it's cooking, so the rice actually starts, to taste like something. Instead of just a starch. Okay. It's like the same idea as vegetable broth. So I'll turn that down to 2. Or medium high. Let it calm down a little bit. Over here, getting water for the cabbage leaves. Turn that burner on high. Go ahead and set the cabbage leaves in there. Okay, now we will create the insides for the stuffed cabbage leaves. Way too much. I'm going to go ahead and turn that down on low and let that simmer. For this part, I'm going to go ahead and get out the food processor. Okay, now I have my food processor out and my blade attachment there. I'm going to go ahead and chop up some mushrooms to put in there to puree. These mushrooms are cremini, but you can use baby portobellos too. So we are waiting on the rice still. Looks almost done. Just go ahead and press it. So it looks just about like that. Put your shaver attachment on to there. Top the carrots. And we'll just use the single open attachment, circular attachment right there. Let's just do 1 carrot at a time. I think that'll be fine. So that was 3 medium carrots. Go ahead and switch the blade attachment again to this one. Stir it down in there. Just make sure it's all the way down. They're going pretty good. Not anywhere near done. Say 2 cups of that rice. 2 cups of the cooked rice. Let's see where that lands us. It's pretty thick.
It's the mini Jupiter! Where's your big red spot? Mini Jupiter has a big white spot that doesn't move.
So, anywho, let's add some seasonings to it. Smells good already. Okay. So this is garlic powder. I'd say about probably 2 teaspoons of that. About half a teaspoon of salt. Probably a teaspoon of black pepper. About a teaspoon of cumin. Let's do 4 to 5 tablespoons of tomato paste. And then Bragg's liquid aminos. That's about probably 2 tablespoons of Bragg's liquid aminos. As another binding agent, I'm going to use flax meal. I think 2 tablespoons for that amount would be good. Looks pretty good. Kind of looks like hummus a little bit. Go ahead and taste it. It's got really good flavor. I think I'm going to chop up some basil, fresh basil leaves to put in there too. So I'm going to pick apart the basil leaves from the stem. I know I'm kind of bruising the leaves at the same time, but I like it that way because it brings out more of the flavor, more of the oils from the actual plant. Probably a tablespoon of basil leaves. Basil in there. I think I'm going to put these in the oven to bake. They'll become more dehydrated and everything will meld together better. So, yay. Okay. We are going to bake at 350. Check on those cabbages. They're very tender. And smells amazing. Alright, I have a 9x13 pan that I'm going to pour olive oil in the base of. Just enough to grease the bottom. Actually, I should be turned upside down so he doesn't unfold on himself. Go ahead and throw these in your preheated oven that is set on 350 degrees. And set the timer for about 20 minutes. Go ahead and take them out. Depending on how well you want them done, you can leave them in there for longer. That was 20 minutes, and it looked just fine. They look warmed throughout, but if you would like probably a firmer texture, then you go ahead and probably another 20 minutes, so 40 minutes total, to get them to a much thicker consistency, but just depends on your taste. Enjoy!